Hi everyone, happy Thursday. So I got some surprise Happy Meal today and I thought I'd come on here and share it with y'all. Joyce Gromley, she said I could share her name, so thank you Joyce. Sent me first off, a very nice card. Um, my desk is a massive heap right now. She had sent me a really nice card with a sweet message in it, and I was going to respond to her, but before I could do that, I got all these goodies in the mail today, so I thought I would share these with you. So it looks like she sent some loose leaf pages of some real pretty images. I'm pretty excited about these. The only thing is I'm a little nervous to show them here because I don't know who the artists are, and I'm a little worried. I hate to share stuff without being able to give credit to the artist. But there is a really cool steampunk cat here. Really cute cat there. And so I am pretty excited about these. I also got some books. You will also see these in my supply and book haul tomorrow. I am sorry. I sound probably completely wound up. Today's been a crazy busy day, and I also had something big happen today, and I don't want to say anything because I want to jinx it. But it does involve an something happening next week, and if everybody could cross their fingers and put some good thoughts towards that that goes well for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, I'm pretty wound up from that, so if it sounds like I'm wound up, I am. So, and then I got this, so I've just been wound up all day. The Hello Kitty Christmas coloring book. I normally don't color a lot of Christmas. However, I do enjoy Hello Kitty, of course, because it is cat related. And these are really simple images, which I like a lot. If I am going to do any Christmas coloring, I would prefer it be pretty straightforward. And so I will show this. I will see if I can find links to these online, but I may not be able to. Like this one, I don't see an artist on some of these, so it may be a little challenging. I may not even be able to put links in them in my description tomorrow, but I will see, hopefully. These are cute little pictures. Just love them. That's cute with the little mouse who is not having much luck skiing there. Now these would be cute, like if I could actually do kind of an advent coloring where I do an image a day. This would be a good book to use for that. That may be what I do. It won't cover all the images in the book, but I would be able to get a good chunk of them colored. That's cute, the little ballerina. I like the little mice in this book. lot of images in this book. So that's kind of like a Christmas Easter combination there. Gingerbread. Love the little glasses on her. Little bee costume. It's painting the bird red. I like that. Pretty sure the birds would have an issue if I tried to paint them. Was he playing basketball with the snowman? A little bit of a test page here in the back. This is the Magic Scope coloring book by Erna Venick. 112 designs and motifs. So this one's interesting because it's kind of like a pattern mandala book. This is printed by Create Space. Oh, so it was Amazon printed. What do you know? This has got some real interesting, God, it almost looks like a mouth with little vampire teeth. That's a little disturbing. This has got some very interesting designs. That looks like a little face with a head on it right there. But I like all the black dim parts of the background. I like all the texture, like the stripes and the dots and the different patterns created. Almost gives it a grayscale feel to it. Like I said, it's kind of like a pattern mandala book. Which they have images here on the other side, but I mean, you could technically use marker on this and just ignore that other image. He'd stare at these too long, I might get a little cross-eyed. That looks like a face too. That looks like a face. I think I'm staring at these too long. I'm starting to see things. I'm seeing spiders here. Ugh. No. Probably won't do that page right off the bat. This is like one of those, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce it. The little ink blot pictures you get, and you're supposed to tell them what you see. That's kind of what I feel like is happening here. A little dancing dragonfly guy. Oh, okay, so it's like a little piece of the overall one here. So yeah, you can use marker in it. You still have the pattern on this page. Look like strawberries there in the middle. That looks like a really complicated stained glass window. It's almost seeing possum heads. Like I said, these are some really good sized books here. Heading to change how I flip it now. I could definitely see these like more of a fantasy. These are definitely fantasy type designs. That looks like part of a face. Alright. A little bit of information. I may have to pause this in a minute. Our pest control guy just showed up. Mickey Mouse Memories, a Disney coloring book by Bendon. Now this works out really well because I have some Disney books, but not a lot. And I think it's like Pixie's Projects does a lot of Disney coloring. I especially don't really have a lot of stuff with the classic, Disney characters. So, plus it'll be a good one for next month since it'll be M will be a part of the color along. Interesting paper for a Bendon book. It's smooth, kind of almost has a little bit of a shine to it. I'm used to really like thick, heavy Bendon paper, so or real thin, copy paper type paper, but this is neither, so definitely interesting. I think that's it. Alright. Now, I really like these books. They are, I think, Silver Dolphin books, and they take like famous fairy tales and they create like artist adaptations of the book itself. And this is the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. These are a little bit larger Now, I had given away all my Silver Dolphin books, and then once I had done that, I kind of regretted it because these have really interesting paper, and I almost wish I had kept one of them behind so that I could play around with some mixed media, because this is really nice thick paper. And look what I got. So the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland one. It is a little taller than the typical books, so now they take little phrases out of the book. This is like really thick. I've tried some watercolor on one of them before, the Little Mermaid one, and I like the results. So. I also love seeing how they draw the Cheshire Cat. It's always different. Most of the time he's terrifying.
This guy's here. His name is also Caleb.
Okay. So you get some pattern pages, but then you also get, little pages like this, which I think are neat. I know it's too big a book to fit in here, but like I wish there was a way you could have like a shortened version of it and then turn this into like a legit storybook. She just looks, that is some RBF there, resting witch face. Though replace the W with a B. That is some classic RBF there. Oh yeah, appropriately terrifying. Yeah, it would be cool to like turn this into a real like just art book, like actually using all kinds of stuff like paper and I wish I was that creative. Oh, here comes Leroy. The window is closed because it is so hot outside, and thus the cats are in here expressing their displeasure. Because, of course, this is ideally when they want to be outside. And there we go. And then we have, oh, hang on just a second. May have to pause this because pest control guy is here. Okay. Cute Cats Color by Number by Sharon Lane Home. This is a Dover coloring book. I do have a copy of this, but I like having two copies because now, and I've colored this picture too, so this works out really well. Um, I can use marker now, since these are double-sided, on one half of the book here, and then use it on the other half in the other book. And these are really cute pictures. I like pencil. It messes, it hurts my hands so much. And so I try to just find any way I can to cut down on how much pencil I have to use. It's just so I can use it when I really, really want to. So now he's running like he's shy. Leroy's not normally that shy. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Okay. He had to come in here and spray. Figured he didn't want to be on video. Or audio. This is a really cute book though. I like it a lot. Now I can use my markers. And finally, this really interesting book, which I still need to kind of dig into. So it's called Starlight Treasures. It's by Dolphin Publications. And these are projects. So these are like kind of like wood projects that you can create. And they include little cutouts and things that you can use and transfer onto the finished projects. I've always... Actually, the very first thing I started doing when I was trying to get into art and figuring out what I wanted to do was doing wood burning. And so I've always been kind of interested in doing wood projects. So this actually is something interesting I think I might actually be able to use. So I wish they showed the final results though. They'll show little bits and pieces, but they don't show like what each of the final pieces looks like, and I kind of wish they would. But it's like this shows you some different techniques, different ways to paint using the acrylic paints. It even gives you the different colors from the brand, which is Deco Art Americana. So I have been wanting to get some more acrylic paint, so here's a good opportunity to do that. So might be interesting. Oh, so for the different types of paints, there's a conversion chart at the back. So very cool. Well, thank you so much, Joyce. I really appreciate it. Whoop. And I'm knocking everything. Like I said, today has just been wild, yo. It's just been wild. And I don't know where I set the other books. I had them right here. Had them right here in my hand, and who knows? Oh, they're up here. Okay. But thank you so much for sending these, Joyce. You know, sending stuff is never ever required, but it's always appreciated around here. I will be back tomorrow with my coloring book and supply haul. Saturday and or Sunday I will be doing flip throughs for the books that I haven't done a flip through of yet. That's going to include some digital downloads. And then some books. I have one more coming in tomorrow. So anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.